All right, the first one, it's Apple Pie on Facebook. When applying for a family-based petition, F1 category, what's the cost for the green card? And does the money have to be paid before leaving Jamaica?
The cost for the green card, what, after? Oh, you can pay it whenever you want. You can pay it when you get here. You never have to pay it, but if you don't pay it, you're not going to get the green card. So after you get when you go to the U.S. Embassy, you get I'm talking to you.
Oh,
when you get,
I'm talking to her.
I'm talking to you.
Pie.
Oh, it's her, apple pie.
Yeah,
when you go to the U.S. Embassy, you get a immigrant visa to enter the United States. So the immigrant visa allows you one entry, and they stamp your passport with a temporary status as a immigrant, but you don't have a green card. You got to pay for that, and I want to say it's $185. I'm never good with filing fees. But I want to say it's $185.
Basically, you can Google that.
You can Google it. Anyone can Google it. But I believe it's $185 or $235. But I want to say it's $185.
Okay. And she has another. When do you add a derivative to a family-based petition? 2-month-old, 2-year-old, and 4-year-old. Does it affect the processing time because you'll be waiting longer?
If they're alive when the petition's filed, you add them when the petition's filed. If they are born subsequent to filing the petition, when the case is at the National Visa Center.
Celicia Brown on YouTube. My daughter has an interview this month at the Jamaican embassy. She's 9 years old. What might they ask and what happens after the interview?
I don't know what your daughter's being interviewed for. I don't know anything about her case. They usually would not ask a 9-year-old much, but she still has to show up. Let's assume it's a step-parent filing. Do you know the name of your stepfather or stepmother? Or okay. I don't know. I don't know what the case is about.
Right.
So I need
a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right. Smith Day on Facebook. I was denied a H-2B extension. My agency had us working for 90 days. We didn't know we were denied until we were asked to stop working and our tickets were booked and we went back to our home country. Since then, we haven't traveled for 3 years. Do you think we can apply now for our work visa? Would the unlawfully present block us from going back to the USA to work?
Well, I would say yes, you can apply, but you are totally screwed once you overstay, even if it's not your fault. The employer screwed you over. It's very hard to get that visa back again.
Chris K on YouTube. I saw USCIS announce the new plan to reduce backlogs. Will their new expedite process help Caribbean cases that are stuck with the NVC awaiting interviews go any faster?
Magic 8 Ball. USCIS has said thousands and thousands of times they're going to expedite cases all over the world and make things go faster, that they have finally figured it out. And this particular announcement, will Chris's case get faster? Become faster? Be expedited? Will he ever get here? The answer is, better not tell you now.
Oh, well, there you go.
We'll have to find out.
Right.
I don't know whether to believe them or not.
Yeah.
That's even the Magic 8 Ball doesn't know whether to believe them or not.
Yeah, we don't know.
The Magic 8 Ball is always right. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. All right, Prudence on Facebook. My friend came to the U.S. with A2 visa and overstayed her visa by 4 months because her dad and mom were killed by a community gang because they took sides with the government. Can she seek an asylum?
Maybe. An A2 is a government visa. It's to work for the U.S. for the embassy of that particular country. So I would need to know more, but yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Peanut Novi on YouTube. I came on a visiting visa 8 years ago, got married 1 year ago, and now my husband is a green card holder. Can you start my paperwork yet?
He can, but you're going to have to do a provisional waiver and go home or wait on his citizenship.
Elizabeth Francis on Facebook. If you have a court case in 2023 and you got a I-551 stamp in your passport, can you still travel outside the country?
If you have an I-551 stamp, what's the court case?
Excuse me?
What is the court case?
It just says the court case in 2023.
I don't know if she means she's in removal, she has a criminal record. I don't know what she's talking about.
Okay. Janice Davis on YouTube. I'm a U.S. citizen. My son is 33 years old and married 7 months to his baby's mother. They have a child together, but she decided not to continue with the relationship. Can I file for him?
This is the mother?
Yes.
The mother could always file for her son.
Okay.
It would take much longer.
Yeah. Alex Dawson on YouTube. My wife and I had an interview for I-485 and I-130 on March 31st, 2022. After the interview, the officer didn't say any result, just asked if we had any questions. We said no. Then they walked us out. Is this bad?
No, sounds okay to me. Let's
What
see what
happens
happens.
next?
You either get approved or you get a new interview.
Okay, Burrell Eris on Facebook. If an I-130 is approved, is the petitioner able to get a driver's license, or does the person have to wait?
The I-130 doesn't entitle you to anything.
Okay. Can you briefly tell the steps to get one?
Driver's license, get a work permit,
Okay.
or live in New York State.
Oh, yeah, because New York is doing that. Mazen AK on Facebook. Learned that
Thank you.
with you. Yeah. U.S. citizen applied for my brother in 2010. No correspondence from NVC. What should I do?
Wait, it's about 3 more years.
AJ on YouTube. Based on the news today about waiving interviews for I-751, do you think it will make the processing faster? That's a...
Will immigration, let's ask again.
Right.
Will the
people asked the same
I-751 process be faster? Magic 8 Ball, do you have any additional advice within the last 45 seconds? The Magic 8 Ball says, now it says it's certain. It is certain it will go faster.
Okay.
Because if they are going to waive, interviews.
Doesn't say how faster.
Right. If they're going to waive interviews, there's less people to interview, more cases to be approved.
There you go. There goes that 8 Ball.
Yes.
Chapdem on YouTube. My I-485 interview is next week at Albany, New York. Any idea about that office? Been together 11 years, 2 kids, age 7 and 9, no criminal record.
They're much harder than down here at Federal Plaza.
Ooh, and last one, Shan from YouTube. I wanted to know if I could apply for my husband's citizenship with the I-130, 485 without a lawyer. Can I just start the application and set it in on my own?
Shan, you cannot, because you are not applying for citizenship. You're applying for a green card. So if you don't even know what you're applying for, guess what you need? a lawyer.
Sheesh.
Right?
Yes, yeah. Oh, yes.
Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.